Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Happy Tuesday to all of you. So here in Indiana, it has been a crazy snowy weekend. I say weekend because this is our first day back in the store. Yesterday, we still had pretty hazardous road conditions. And I think we were still in a state of emergency even until 8 o'clock last night. So no snow today. We've had actually sunshine today. It might be like a balmy 28, 29 degrees out there. I'm not for sure, but the sun is melting some of the snow. Still pretty slow in here today. Not a lot of traffic. I didn't think there would be, but we opened anyway. That way we could get all of your guys' online orders that you placed over the weekend. Thank you so much. You have no idea. We always appreciate the online orders, but especially on a day when we're closed. Oh, and I hear my phone bing with a couple online orders. That helps so much. And we were full staff today. And it's not like I was going to say, oh no, don't anybody come in. We had full staff today. So we definitely needed those orders to pay for labor costs today. But we did get some orders checked in. So Miss Landa came in on Saturday. She checked in orders knowing she probably would not be here on Monday. Is she not the best? Seriously. So I do have orders for you guys. I've got a Spellbinders order. I have a small order from our Canadian distributor, which also has some of the organized option or Totally Tiffany in it. So a couple great orders for you guys. I did also pull a few sale things off the sale wall to show you guys things that I had missed before. The sale wall is pretty good size, and we have things on the same hook, which I really don't like to do that, but we're out of room over there. And so as things have sold, new things become unearthed. So I pulled out some more seasonal stuff. So I've got some more, I'm looking here. I've got some more spring things that I found I think are going to be great. And they're going to be 20% off, and a couple Valentine's Day things as well too. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we're just going to get started. So here, if I can find my button, here I go. All right, so you guys did possibly see the little video that Terry sent to me when her and Stephanie were working on Saturday. I loved that. So I could give you guys some teasers of what we had available. And I know some of you watched it because we had sale stuff for some of the Totally Tiffany this weekend. All right, so we're going to start with restocks here. These are those beautiful metallic watercolor paints. We have had these before. They are from Deco Time. There's also a green and blue set, and that one we must have been out of, or they were out of at the warehouse, but we got the pinks and purples back in, and we also got the metals back in too. I think they've all been very popular. The metals have been really popular though, because if you like to do those little splats on your pages or on your cards, this is definitely a set that's going to kind of match everything, because it's got kind of a whitey pearl in there. It's got black in there, not like a true gold, but more like a copper in there too. Rose gold's in there. So this one's a really pretty one. Next, we've got two of those little pocket pads. We love these pocket pads. You can do tags with these. You can use them on cards. Some people just use them as cute little notes. Oh, look at the boxer. You know I love a boxer. I wonder if there's a St. Bernard in there too. Or we have cats. Don't worry. I've got someone screaming at me back here talking about dogs. So cute. Cindy, do you want to tell everybody, was it horrible in here during the snowstorm? Say she was here by herself, like, a whole day and a half. Was it horrible? It was. Was it really bad? Did you make it? Were you starving? She has been so funny today. It's like she's telling us all day long, you guys left me here a whole day by myself. The next one we've got is the cat pocket pad. Both watercolors. You've got it, Miss Michelle. Thank you. Oh, look at that one in the little sling. Oh, that one's cute too. All right, so there are the little pocket pads, Dog Days and Feline Fabulous. Just a restock on our Versamark. This is for heat embossing. Memento black ink pads. And I want to show you the price on these. So It's kind of crazy. And our prices will often go up and down. Meaning I've been getting this from a distributor here in the States and my pricing hasn't been that great on it. Well, I ordered it out of my Canadian distributor. I don't know if he got them on sale, passed it along or what, but I was actually able to drop the price on these Memento black pads from what we had them at. So, I know sometimes, prices do go up, but sometimes ours goes down too. It just depends. Now, could I have just pocketed the extra? I could have, but I would much rather, sell you 2 ink pads than just 1. And that way you've got a little bit of extra oomph in your crafty stash. So this Memento, it's just a black ink pad, but this one is good for your alcohol-based markers. So your Copics, your Olos, this is going to be good with those. It is not going to be good with your watercolors. Okay, just a heads up on that. We've got Memento and also Memento re-inkers. So that was another one. Their price was a little bit better. And I'm just going to have to remember that and try to only get these from my Canadian distributor because their pricing was just better than my US one was. But it could have to do with imports and tariffs. I didn't really think about that. I was just mad because I was, had to pay more for them through the U.S., but that probably is it. They've probably got, tariffs bringing them in. Well, hello, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome. Next, we have got this super cute line for you. It's called Perfect Pairs. It is from Paper Rose, and it is a cutesy Valentine. But it's so fun because they're all perfect pairs. So we've got the Perfect Pairs, tags and tickets. Show you these. You can see it's got the embossing on them. So this is the tags and tickets. Hello, Terry Joe. Hello, Miss Linda. Terry wants a Memento Black. You've got it. Now, Terry, do you have a Memento Black already? If not, no pressure. Whenever I buy a black ink pad, I do like to get my re-inker with it as well. Black is one of those things, sometimes you don't notice. Gotcha, Michelle. You don't notice how light it has become until you're like, oh, I think I'll re-ink it. And you're like, oh my gosh, makes such a big difference. So to not have your re-inker handy, again, it's just one of those things. I think if you buy a black ink pad, you need to get a re-inker too. The next one is the Quick Cards collection for Perfect Pairs. So kind of flip through there so you can see fronts and backs. So what we're seeing right now is the backs, and I'm flipping them over to the fronts. They print these in such a manner. You do get some little die cuts in there too. Look how adorable these are. Oh my gosh, look at the little foxes. I'm going to have to show Stephanie that. She's going to love that. Oh, look at the little dinosaur. These are so cute. Oh, there's more even. All right, so they print these in such a way that whenever you do your card, this is your card front, and then this is ready to be a back. Now, of course, you can mix and match them, things like that. And then you do have some idea sheets in here as well. So you can see and then you cut it. That becomes your card front, and your leftover piece becomes the mat for the back. Oh, Terry, Linda is saying, yes, you definitely need a re-inker. So we got your re-inker. Thank you, thank you. So again, that was the Perfect Pairs Quick Card Kits. We also did 2 papers open stock. So I'm going to show you those first. They will be in the collection kit, but these were ones I ordered individually because they make such cute, quick, and easy card fronts. So this is Perfect Pairs A. They don't name each individual paper. They just do like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So here's Perfect Pairs A. And then there's the back. And then Perfect Pairs C. And then Stephanie, if you're caught up and you want to put those couple things that I've got there on people's tabs, that would be awesome. Thank you. Perfect Pairs C. Again, easy. Oh, look at the back. Oh my gosh. Now I lost my train of thought. Okay. Easy to cut apart for quick little cards. That's what I was going with that. They can be little placeholders on pages though too. But look at the back. Oh, look at the turtle. I'm a turtle girl. Love, love, love that one. Wendy wants a quick card kit. You've got it, Miss Wendy. Thank you. All right, now let's check out the actual collection kit. And then we do have it in a 6x6 pad as well. But the 12x12 will give us a little bit bigger version of what we're looking at for the 6x6. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that one's just good for all different kinds of things. I think I would use that for something other than Valentine's. That one's really cute too. And then it's going to repeat. So A through F in the kit, and then it's going to repeat. And then again, we've got it in 6x6. So everything in the 6x6 is exactly the same, just scaled down. So there are those. So that was working with our little Canadian distributor. I shouldn't say little, they're a good size distributor. But we will get to our Totally Tiffany bags yet too. I keep saying Totally Tiffany. It's the organized option now. Next, we have Spellbinders, and friends, we've got brand new stuff in the Spellbinders order. Now, I know a while back, let me see if that's my catalog. It is. All right. This is why it's great that I never put anything away, because the catalog was still out on the table. We did do a little catalog walkthrough a week or two ago, and I showed you guys a lot of this stuff, and it's all been ordered, just not all of it is shipping yet. But I want to jump to what we do have, so you can see some of the samples. I thought they were in here. There they are. Okay. So. All right. So the first one we're going to check out is this Simon Hurley. It's a brand new Easter collection that he did. It's called Happy Spring. Happy Spring has a bundle. Okay, so I did a few of the bundles because remember in the bundles, you save a nice little chunk on these. So much so that sometimes it's cheaper for me to buy the bundles and bust them apart. I even do that sometimes too. But now with these, oh, you are making Easter cards. That's so fun. All right, so we have got all these right here. So I've got the book open so you can see some cute little samples using these. So you can check out what we're looking at. All right, so in the bundle, what we've got is we've got this great In Bloom die. Now, if you want these individually, we can do them individually too. I think I wasn't planning to order a bunch of this In Bloom egg. It's really cool. I don't want to downplay it at all, but I was like, ooh, I'll get a couple bundles because I want a little bit of everything on the shelf anyway, and I'm going to bust some bundles. So you may not see this one on the site is what I'm getting at here. But this one creates an A2 shape, or can create an A2 shape card because it is A2 size. So to do that, you could just cut another one out and then kind of make a little hinge, glue them together. That's an easy way to do it. So that's a fun one. And again, this one is called In Bloom Egg. You can get it in the I Want It All Happy Spring bundle or individually. Next one in there is this super cute little bunny die set called Bunny Buddies. Now this is a die, so these are not stamps and dies. These are standalone dies. Look how cute this one is. I love this little character bunny that he has done the past few years. We've seen these on some stamp sets too before. I really like the artwork on these. So again, this one here is called Bunny Buddies. Then there is also an embossing folder and a stencil that goes with it. You can do those individually as well. We do have just some embossing folders by themselves. I think we had some stencils by themselves, or you can get them in the bundle. You're in the camera. Go away. go away. And then like this one here, they kind of did an embossing folder technique on this one where you put ink into the embossing folder and run it through. That's how they got that look. This one here is the embossing folder and the stencils used. So really cute sets there. So again, we've got the I Want It All bundle, or you can do them individually. So that takes a good little chunk off what I'm going to show you on the table here. Next one is from Hero Arts. This is what's this one called? Happy Easter XL. So this gives you a really nice die that says Happy Easter. And then you've got all these extra little stamps that come with it too. So Happy Easter to you and your family, wishing you a Happy Easter. But then you've also got birthday, blessings, and a little stamp here too. So you could say wishing you a happy birthday, happy spring, happy Mother's Day, Father's Day, or happy and then Father's Day. So you've got lots of different combinations that you can do with this one set, not just Easter. Again, that one is called Happy Easter XL. Here's another new one from Hero Arts. This one is a press and foil, so you can letterpress or you can foil it. I'm going to flip it over so you can see. So you're going to get this nice size egg that you can press or foil. Then you've got a die that will cut it out. Then you've also got a Happy Easter that you can press or foil, and a die that will cut out around it perfectly. So that one is Happy Easter letterpress and foil. I really like this one. I think this one's really pretty. There's that one. Rub-ons. I know when I did the little catalog walkthrough, you guys were really excited about these rub-ons. So we've got two different spring themed rub-ons. This one is called Little Leaps. Little Leaps, you get two different rub-on pages in there. And then we've got Spring Blessings. Oh, Tina said she missed the beginning of my live because she was watching 49 and Market. So do they have another live going on today, or were you just watching replay of the new stuff? So today, 49 and Market dropped, I'm going to say 3 lines. 2 Dennis lines, Timber and Tweed. And then, I forget the other one, something Plume. Beautiful, both. And they're so different. Oh my gosh. You know, I was on a retailer call a while back and Dennis was talking about designing them. And, you know, he said, so one day he was, you know, doing Timber and Tweed, which is very masculine and outdoorsy. And I don't say masculine like manly, but it's darker, deeper colors, you know, not real feminine colors. And then the other one is like teals and purples and peacock feathers. So two very different feeling lines. And then they continued with the whole Irresistible line that has been included in some of Vicky Bouton's stuff. So they came out with just a bunch of Irresistible items as well. So kind of three different debuts today. Here are some cards for you guys to check out using those little rub-on sets. So again, Little Leaps and Spring Blessings. But they're two beautiful lines. Now, for those of them have already been asking about them, we cannot put them up on the website until tomorrow. Okay, so those will all be on the website tomorrow for pre-order. Stephanie started on them today. She's got them in today, and once I get here, I will turn them on tomorrow. We are not allowed to start selling it until tomorrow, but we've got it all ordered. It's already up on the web, or it's ready to go on the website, and then I will click it all over to the website tomorrow. Yes, Marilyn is agreeing. Hello, Miss Rhonda. And all your guys' frog rub-ons, I got them pulled. Thank you. Next, we've got just cutting plates, restocking those. Sizzix is still out of stock for me on cutting plates. If you have a big shop and you need cutting plates, these Spellbinders ones will fit in your big shot. So if you're having trouble finding big shot plates, these will fit in there. We have tested them. I have sold them to customers who have tested them as well, just to make sure. And they work beautifully in their machines as well too. So restocked those. Next, we have got this Confection Companions. This is a super cute 3D embossing folder. it goes with this line here. In case you see anything in this line and you're like, oh my gosh, Hannah, I need this. I think we had an I Want It All bundle, but I bet it got pulled already. So let me show you that because my friend Carmen wanted some. I'm going to dig in Carmen's bucket. Oh, maybe it didn't come in yet. Sometimes that happens. I've got 2 orders out, so I bet it's on the next order. So this is from a line called Make It and Bake It. This one is Fluff, Frost, and Roll, Cool It Cookie Rack, Magic Mixer. Here are some samples with those. There is a I Want It All bundle. It's right around $150. What I'm showing you right now is that super cool embossing folder. Love the little embossing folder. Here are some more things from the bundle. So fun. Such a fun little line. Again, this one is Make It, Bake It. We'd have to get these in, but that is not a big deal. You know, we do order from Spellbinders. It seems like every week and a half. So we've always got an order pending with them that I can add it onto. But this is what I just got in, the Confection Companions. So that way you can see some of the other ideas. I'm going to hover over just in case you want to take a screenshot. I'm going to hover for screenshots. There we go. Someone just asked on the plates. Those are $14.39, Miss Pam. Cool It Cookie Rack. You got it, Rhonda. We will put one of those on the next one. All right, next we have got blending brushes in. So we keep a couple different kinds of blending brushes in, and I'm always switching around what we've got. And, you know, I think a lot of it changes as, you know, my style or what I'm doing, you know, or working on and mainly what I'm organizing in my room. So as I have been organizing my blending brushes, you know, I always tell you guys you need different blending brushes for different types of inks. Well, you know, I find I need blending brushes for my Lisa Horton metallic inks. I need blending brushes for my regular dye inks like my Catherine Pooler, my Distress, and I also need blending brushes for my oxides. Whew, it's a lot of choices. So I do better visually. So I ordered in a bunch of the white label ones. That way I can do white labels for either all of my metallic inks or all of my Distress oxides. That way I just know all of those are, and so they don't get confused, you know, because sometimes I'm like, I pull a brush out, I'm like, oh my gosh, what was this one for? You know, did I wash it out? Well, I'm going to put it in a pile to wash because I don't know who I used last. And I get worried. So I brought in a bunch of the white handled ones. That way I could just get a couple packs, take them home, and then these are all for my Distress oxides, and I don't have to worry about it. You know, I just know these are all oxides, and I can even write, you know, with a Sharpie on the back, oxides, something like that, so I know, which I like that. I'm finding I love my old black handled ones, but now that we have so many different colors or different types of inks, I get a little confused with my black ones, what I used last. So that way I can keep all my black ones for my dye based, and I will have white ones for like my oxides. There's a pack. It is $12.29 per pack. Sorry, $12.29 per pack on those. So Pam wants plates. You've got it. What was the 3D embossing folder that looks like a beehive? Ooh, where did you see that at, Rhonda? Was it in the book? I don't know where the beehive one was. I'm trying to think what I showed you so far. And maybe it just looked like a beehive on your screen. Okay, I showed you those. Those are eggs. Showed you those. That's the Confection Companion. I'm looking on their samples to see if they used anything else. No. Okay, I am not seeing a beehive one. So I am not for sure. Beehive Evil Egg embossing? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not for sure. And that one's the ornate eggs. So we got those. Next up, they did a great little color wheel cardstock right here. So they've kind of pulled out some great spring colors. These are regular colors in the line that they've already got, but this is a great way for you to try just one of each sheet, not have to order a whole pack. And you've got this great little color combination in here too. It's called Bloom's Cardstock Assortment. We've got some of those. It was the eggs. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So we've got some Bloom assortment packs. I don't think I can even get it to where it'll come into focus for you guys, but the colors are right here. So we've got those. Next, we've got a little notched corner frames. Restock on these. Does it look kind of like a beehive? That's probably what it was then. Another one of our Tigger and Eeyore die sets. This one here is called Sugared Expressions. This is the stamp set that is in that super cute little confection line. But wait until you hear some of these. So even if you're not picking up any of these new dies, I know a lot of us have some kind of cooking dies or stamps in our stash. I thought this would just kind of give some new life for them. You stir are fabulous. Give me some sugar. You batter get well. Nothing a little cookie dough can't cure. And I remember we just did that donut box that you can also make look like cookies from Pink and Maine. You count not calories. That's another one that's going to look great with that one. Whisking you a great birthday. Just roll with it. You're my batter half. Better late than never. Sorry for the mix-up. Oh, that's really cute. And you bake the world batter. So these are really, really fun. They even know what's the, oh yes, Linda, I know. Thank you, Linda. We were laughing last week, Linda, about the pink ink pads when I showed them. And everybody was saying I need to just put an ink one aside for you because you know you're going to need one. Next stamp set, I know a few of you special ordered this one when we did our catalog walkthrough. This is called Birthday Laughs. How old are we telling people you are now? Is this the birthday when you start carrying a tissue in your sleeve? I remember that one because my grandma did that, and I find myself doing that sometimes too. I shouldn't even admit that. I don't know why I tell you guys these things. It's not gray hair. It's sparkle from your soul escaping. I've got all kinds of stuff escaping from my soul, I guess. It's all fun and games until your metabolism slows down. How can we be the same age as old people? Sorry, I called you old, thought you knew. Instead of grandkids, I got you this card. You look good for someone born in the 90s. 1900s. I'm like, 90s, that's not old, but it really is now. For someone born in the 1900s. Old enough to know better, young enough not to care. It's your day. You probably won't remember most of it. I hear old people like getting cards. Look how fun these are. So again, birthday laugh sentiments. Got those in. And then we restocked a few. You may have asked, Joanne, if you didn't, you can put a comment here and then we will just make sure, just maybe in your comment, say birthday laughs, make sure I didn't already order, just something like that. That way we do check what's already in your bucket rather than just scan it. Cause sometimes we'll do that. You'll pre-order it and we know it's been a few weeks. And then, it'll be in your bucket and then you ask for it in the live. We put another one in your bucket. Sometimes I catch that when I'm going through and counting a person's bucket, but not always. Because sometimes I just give it to someone else to count and we don't catch duplicates. And we know that sometimes people want more than one. Oh, yep. Joanne. Yep. Oh, Joanne, we just looked in your bucket. You do not have one. Stephanie heard me talking. So birthday laughs. If you want this one, Joanne, we don't have it down for you yet. Restocks, a little 1-inch square punches. Birthday laughs for Michelle. You got it. Throwing that over to my little pile there. Restocks on the banner punches. Now, these banners, you can make any length. The only thing that is going to limit you on this is the width. So you can do a banner that is 1.5 inches, 2 inches, or 2.5. So that being said, the other day, someone was working on a scrapbook page and they were doing a really long kind of like a pennant, on each side of the page. And she was just like, hey, do you have anything that will make those notches for me? And I was like, I do, up to 2.5 inches, because you can make it as long as you want. So you could put that 12-inch piece of paper in, banner one side, flip it over, banner the other side, and then you've got this great border for on your scrapbook page. So they don't have to be just little bitty tags. Did the Spellbinders order come in from our comments the last one you showed the catalog? I think so. I think I got all the comments. I don't know. I don't know. Now that you say that, I'm like, well, did I miss some? I went back and got a couple as we were talking. They kind of showed up late. But anything that you're worried about, Paula, we can always double check. Always double check. And we can also look to see what we've got coming for you too. I don't think this is the order though. That was that one. I think this was one that I had already done. And then I did an order after that. I think it's supposed to be here tomorrow. That has your guys' comments from the catalog. Hopefully that makes sense. Linda wants a banner punch. You've got it. Joanne also wants one of those. You've got it. All right, next up, we're going to kind of, before we do our organized option, and not everything is shipping yet. Okay, there has been a shipping delay for the organized option, and I have got them on a couple different distributors too. So I've got them coming from the US distributor, and this was my first shipment with the Canadian one. All right, but before we do that, I do have a few sale items here for you. These are 20% off. This one is called Label Love, and it is from Alton New. I'm here for you, thinking of you. Hey, lovely, what's up? Thanks, and text me. So that would definitely be a cute one for Valentine's Day. 20% off of 10, so it's going to be about $8. Next one is called Billowing Blossoms. We've got one that is going as a stamp die combo and one going as just a stamp set. But you've got this beautiful flower. And then Pure Joy is found in the simplest of moments. Sending you all my love. So that would be another just good one for spring, but also with the sentiments there. A good one for Valentine's Day. Again, Billowing Blossoms. Stamp and die combo. Or just stamp. This would be a great one little for spring. This one is just kind of a piercing plate. A metal piercing plate. $19.29 is its regular price. 20% off of that. Another Alton New one. Here's some great ones from Hero Arts. I think these are really good. These are going to do little backgrounds for you. This one is called Secret Garden. This one here, this one's really, really pretty. This one is called Tulip Pattern. I've got just one of each of those. 20% off, and then they are gone. We've got two of this one here. This one is called Flower Pattern. I'm going to holler up at the girls. Hey, Vanessa, are you closing down the register? Yeah. Will you kind of walk Stephanie through it? Okay, good. Good deal. I'm like, Stephanie hasn't seen that yet, so it's all going to be new to her. Thank you. Next one is called Happy Potted Flower. Oh, didn't hear how much the birthday sentiments were. I don't think I saw that comment. They are $18.39. And then the other ones are $15.39. The birthday laughter is a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see here. Lawn Fawn Flower Pot Die, check. And the Hero Arts Secret Garden, check. Thank you, Rhonda. And then I see Terry wants the tulip one. Thank you, Terry. And then we've got Blooming Blossoms LDRS with the die. How much? The stamp regular price is $16.79, so 20% off of that. So that would be, what is that? 1 and 6, so 6 and 6 is 12. So like $3.20 off of this one. And then the die, we just make up a price on the die. The die, I think we had them together on the shelf. Ooh, I'll have to look at the die for you, and we can do that and answer you back. Hey, is anybody close to the register? You can look up a price for me. The number is 2824. Yep. The girls are looking. They are looking. Birthday laughs for you, Pam. You've got it. So birthday laughs, we do have more coming. We're out on first order, just so you guys know. Got those. Okay. We're looking that up for you. Next one, look how good this one is. And it's the only one. Look at this adorable bunny. That is a great size on the bunny too. $21.29. And it's going to be 20% off of that. So it's going to be over $4 off. So stinking cute. This one is called Pretty Petals Bunny. And it does come with a word in there, and the word says, "You're lovely." And then last one I pulled up the sale wall is another little Hero Arts one. This one is called V-Day Mini Messages. Oh, sorry. This one here. Yeah. Yeah, that's one that it probably is easier to scan because they use a lot of Doodlebugs item codes. So this one here's a fun one. You and me, love you. I'm yours, only you, true love, love bug, hug me, heart, kiss me, hey. So this is going to be a really cute one, like inside some little hearts that you probably already have. Kind of make them like little conversation hearts. They're going to be really cute on little tags. I know some of us over the years. Oh, thank you. $19.59 on this one, 20% off of that. So like this is one, you know, like you can do on little tags. They did it with those little peekaboo windows that they did, that they're still doing. We've got some of those. These fit perfectly in those little peekaboo windows if you've got something like that. What I was getting ready to say, I remember now, like if you've got some dies that look like little bitty envelopes, this would be really cute on your envelopes. We've done some of those from Lawn Fawn. We've done some of those from Tailored Expressions has had some over the years. Waffle Flower has some. So these would be really cute on those little envelopes as well, too. Tina wants the bunny. You've got it. Bunny is gone and sold. Thank you. So of our sale items today, we still got the love labels, billowing blossoms, the little dotted tile. We've got this one here called Flower Pattern. And then this never mind. Hero Arts Mini Sentiments, they are gone. And then the Hero Valentine's Greetings. Oh, those just sold right before you typed it in, Joyce. She had faster fingers. So this is what is left for the sale items today. And finally, our organized option. I'm going to call her Totally Tiffany for forever. It's just the way it's going to be. So the organized option. If you loved Totally Tiffany before, you're going to notice these are exactly the same, but with some improvements. So I shouldn't say exactly. One of the improvements is they now are zippered bags, not Velcro bags, which I know some of us are very excited about that. I've heard from some of you, you hate the sound of Velcro. It creeps you out. It's like, you know, scratching on chalkboard for you. So first we are going to start with, this is a File Master. So as you can see, this one is more like a box with a lid, and it's designed for 12 by 12. So it says perfect for 12 by 12 paper, scrapbooking, school supplies, rolls of vinyl, gift bags, home organization. So this one, whenever you put it together, it's going to be this great little box here. They do sell some different folios and like pocket kind of folders that will slip into to help you, you know, kind of further organize and divide. These are $19.39 for these. And what you get in here is you're going to get your box. Oh, you get some of those in there too, because I'm thinking, dang, $19.39 for the box. Okay, nope. You get some of the little divider pockets in there too. So you're going to get a File Master box. You're going to get 5 flip flap tabbed divider pockets and a label sheet. Okay, so that is what is going to come in the File Master. All right. Let's see here. Janet says, I'll take you got it, with the sentiment, the LDRS blooming with sentiment, but wait to charge. I need to check the short. Okay, you've got it. Not a big deal. With the die, you've got it, Janet. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I can't remember what I pre-ordered from Organized Option. If you double order, will you adjust for me? If you double order, we can do that. Let me ask Stephanie whenever she comes out. She pulled some of the pre-orders already to see if she remembers. Next up, 12 by 12 handle it. I love these handle its. I don't think they changed anything about them, but this is a 12 by 12 paper holder, but it becomes a paper carrier too. It's got these little handles that pull up. So if you are going from room to room, or if you were taking the whole thing to a crop, you have this great little handle that comes up on it, but it pops right back down. So it stores nicely on your shelf as well too. So I love the handlets. They do these in other sizes as well. I know we've got some 8.5 by 11 ones coming. I don't remember if they do like 6 by 6 size or not, but I know they've got 8.5 by 11, and I've got those coming yet. Next, do you guys remember, did Robin Van Voorst, did she do anything totally Tiffany that came in?
I think Terry pulled that a little bit.
Was it Terry that pulled it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Robin Van Voorst has the Leanne and the Kirsten.
Okay. So Robin, you have Leanne and you have the Kirsten one. Kirsten, however you want to say it. Okay. So you've got those. So next up, let's just jump to Leanne. Okay. So here's Leanne. Leanne has a nice long opening in there. It says she is perfect for 2-ounce paint bottles, quilting fabric, spices, and tools. So as you can see here, Leanne is nice and long and open. So again, this is a great one for tools, rulers, things like that. So there's Leanne. Kimberly, I love Kimberly. Kimberly is good for small tools, colored pencils, double-tipped markers, and cutting machine tools. So this one here, we're going to turn it around so you can see the inside. Look at why I love Kimberly. Kimberly is great for your Copics and your Olos. Do you see how they've done the little marker storage in there? And kind of how they've put little color charts out there too. So this is Kimberly. Show you that so you can see how tall she is. And again, they zipper. Nice. They changed that you can move the handle somehow. Can pull from the front. Oh. You know, I've watched these videos, but it seems like, nope, you're right. You are so right. Look at that, my friend. That is cool. So this one here, you have 3 different handle placements. Up on the top, out in the front, or from the back. That is very cool. Thank you, Joanne. I love that you guys keep me informed. I love that. I really, really do. Like some people will be like, hey, did you watch this video? I'm like, no, tell me about it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I think we need those. Next one is called Stephanie. I love Stephanie bags. And I was so sad when Totally Tiffany went away, and I had one of you guys actually gift me a Stephanie bag because I talked about how sad I was because I was short a Stephanie bag for my inks. I love this one because this is great for your full size ink pads, your regular size ones. So your oval ones, your oblong ones, your rectangle ones, and also acrylic paints. It has 4 little containers in here. So I do mine to where I can pull them up. Let me flip it around so you can see pictures. So see right here, they're stored that way. And then you can pull those up, but like you can keep your Catherine Poolers will work in here. Your brand new 49 and Market ones will work in here. So things this size, okay, and like the oval ones as well. Those oval ones as well. Those are going to work perfect in the Stephanie bags. So I love Stephanie bags. This one is called Take Along 3. It is a 9 by 6 size. I like that's got that kind of nice little light blue. Not quite teal, but pretty light, bright blue. That one looks like these will also fit 9 by 6 tab dividers. In here you get a take along tote bag, one small inner box and one large inner box. There's that one. Tag along 3, 9x6. Then we've got a tag along 2, which is 9x4, so just a little bit smaller. So our tag along totes are ideal for everything from tools to cosmetics, it says. So you can see, they've got like a little mini cutting machine in there too. Do you see that? They've got a Scout in there. That's crazy. Really cool, but that's crazy. Need a handy toolbox for quick fixes. This take along tote keeps your essential tools close. No more trips to the garage just to hang a picture or straighten a screw. So there's that one. Tag along tote 2. And then we've got the tag along tote 1. So I bet at the very, very end of the Totally Tiffany world, there were those toolboxes. I bet these are the toolboxes now. So that is making sense. And then this one here is the tag along tote number 1. That's the 5x7 one. I'm going to flip it over there. You see some of the different things. I like this one here too because you can store some of your die sets in there. You've got a tote bag, an inner box, and a larger inner box. These are $16.39. I'm going to go back and grab some of, let's see here. Let's see. Paula says she ordered a Stephanie bag this weekend. We've already got it pulled. Yes, Pam, you were on the order for this one right here. I know we pulled it for you because we were doing inventory on these and we had to scan the one in your bucket. So, yep, that was for you. And then Stephanie bags. Terry, Joni, Pat, got yours. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Lock me in. Yep, lock me in. Yep. Thank you. Tag along tote 3. Got it. Tag slim tote 2. Here's the slim tote 2 for Sharon. Kimberly, please, and tag along 2. So tag along 2 and a Kimberly. I think that will hold my mink. Ooh, it might hold your mink. Yes. Or maybe the 3. The 3 is a little longer. You may want to measure your mink. This one is, so the tag along, yep, 9x6. I'm looking there. So it says 10, but, and if it's the 9x6s, so maybe it depends on which way you turn it even. Maybe that's what that one is saying there. Tag along tote that fits the Scout. I think it was number 2. Yep, that's what they've got it in. Number 2. You got it. Tag along tote. Did you pull my bag? So Carmen, what we've got in yours that has come in so far, I think there's 1 still on order for you, maybe 2. In yours, Miss Carmen, we have Kimberly. So from what has come in, I had you down for Kimberly. That's come in so far. Terry wants a number 3. Still got 3s. You've got it. There's a number 3. Change to the 3, please, if longer. Thanks. Yes, I think the 3 might be longer. So 2 and changing you to a 3. Okay. And then I think we already showed this one. Tag along number 1 is the 5x7. So you can see what they've got in the 5x7 there. A 1 and a 3. Or no, 2 and 3 for Joyce. Joyce, I think we need to order more 3s, but I've got a 2 left. So you've got it. And then our final, no, not final. Then we've got Kirsten. Here is Kirsten. Kirsten is good for envelopes, photos, pre-cut cardstock, cards and card blanks, die and stamp storage. So you can see that this one is a nice one. I think this is the one that I have at home that I do keep my stamps and dies in. So there's that one, Kirsten. And then there's also Karen. So Karen is good for photos, envelopes, pre-cut cardstock, stamp and die, cards and card blanks. And then she is like 6x8. She's 6x8. And Kirsten is a little bit over 9 and 6.5 tall. So a little bit wider on that one. So this one here is Kimberly. This one is Kirsten. That way you guys can kind of see the difference between the two. Pretty close, but one I think is just a little bit bigger than the other one. All right, and that, my friends, that is what we've got in so far. Now, like I said, I've got, I think I've got another order or some more of my original pre-order still coming from my Canadian distributor. And then the US distributor, I've got a whole nother order coming on there, but they don't have all their stuff in yet either. I think everything ended up being a lot later than what they anticipated. Which one is better for card blanks, Kimberly or Kirsten? I might have to check and see. So we've got Kirsten, Karen. Did I say that one wrong? All right, so we've got Karen right here. I don't know if I called her the right name or not. Karen, which is the 6x8 one. Kirsten, which is the 9.5 by 6.5. And then we've got Kimberly here. I think Kimberly is better. She's 8 by 7. I need to look that one up. There is, I got rid of it whenever they were no longer a company, but I had this great chart that took what you're wanting to store and told you what bag to buy. There is a bag that is real close, like for putting your photos and such in. I don't remember which one it is though, Paula. So I'm going to have to look that one up. Which one holds the 6x8? So this one here, 6x8, that one is Karen. Kirsten is like 9.25 by 6.5, so a little bit bigger. And then Kimberly's got all the little dividers in it though. So that's not really an open one. She's got all the little dividers in there. So she may not be the best one for storing like cards and card fronts. These are open ones. Let's see here. I'm looking here. So we've got some Kirstens going out. I may need to get some more Kirstens in. And then which one holds? I did that one. I meant Karen and Kirsten. Oh, yep, you're just clarifying, okay? Karen, please, for Joni, and trying to organize all my dies. Yes, I don't remember which one of these I have at home. I've got one that it's one of these previously that I use for, that's what I keep all my Glimmer and Better Press plates in. And it's nice because I can zipper it. I can keep some foils in there too, but both of these are really good. I need to just go onto her site. Like this one here, Companion Products, it says 5x7 pockets work great in here. And this one here, the 9x6 pockets fit great in here. So definitely this one might be a little bit better for like your A2 stuff because it's a little bit smaller. And that one is Karen. So Karen is smaller than Kirsten. You know, Kirsten going a little bit bigger, she's going to fit all your different sizes of dies and such, but it may be a little too roomy though, just depending on what you're kind of looking for. And then you've also got the little 5x7 one here too. So I use Karen for 5x7 cards. There we go. Yep, Karen is, like I said, she's might be closer to some of your photos, envelopes, things like that, because it is a little bit smaller. Do I have the file tabs? I thought I had some on order. Like I said, not all of my orders have shipped yet. I heard it's been a little bit crazy, and I've heard a lot of stores complaining, and for good reasons, just how some of this was being shipped out. So it may just take a little bit for everything to get in. So just be a little patient with that. But I thought I had some tabs coming, but I know I ordered more than this. So I'm thinking I've got another order from my Canadian guy coming, and then I know I've got one from the US coming as well too. And that is it for our What's New Tuesday edition at the Doodlebug. So still some good orders today. What did we get checked in today? Keeps going out. Well, shoot, I don't know. It's probably telling me to go home. We did get Barely Arts in today, so we've got glue back in stock. And then we did get a reorder from the warehouse. We didn't even get to that box yet today, but we'll get that one checked in for you guys tomorrow. So all kinds of great goodies going on here. We worked a little bit on inventory today, which is not fun, but that's what we were working on today. So, well. So, alrighty, friends. Well, you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. I will see all of you tomorrow with more great What's New. You can always shop us in the meantime at thedoodlebuginc.com. So www.thedoodlebuginc.com. We ship free at $85, and I will try to work tomorrow, getting some of you guys invoice. I know Mom's got a ton of orders to ship out tomorrow. So hopefully if you've got an order that you placed over the weekend, you will get tracking information tomorrow as we get all of those out the door. All right. Thank you so much, friends. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.